side at the Arnold Classic Europe. We start in the heavyweight division with Ainali. This guy is a multiple Finnish national champion, a former MMA fighter with real brutal top end. The one thing you can say about this man, he is a warrior. Nothing will be left on the table from Ainali, the man they call Imperial Leathered. His opponent makes his return to the Super Series, and Marco Antonio Rodriguez, he's on home ground. This man is 6 feet tall, 102 kilograms, and the multiple Spanish national champion. Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round. Ainali, Imperial Leathered, makes his debut in the Super Series. Ainali is a tough individual. El Asturiano, Marco Rodriguez. This guy has massive natural strength.
Straighten it out there.
Heavily built, powerful man. Rodriguez, big tendons, ligaments, thick structure. Not his favourite arm, but he's in control early. El Asturiano with the first pin, and he looked comfortable doing it. Ainali never really got out of first gear there. Starts to drive, but his back pressure just meets a wall. Rodriguez sets the hand and wrist and rolls comfortably to the pad. It's a good start for the Spaniard on home ground. Marco Rodriguez has got a well-rounded puller. Juha Salminen working in the corner of Ainali. Looks a little shell-shocked, the Finn there.
Come over to the centre. Let's straighten that wrist out.
Used a lot of back pressure on the start.
Shoulders.
Didn't gain any advantage.
Ready, go!
Trying to target the hand and wrist. He needs to put a little bit more in there. Big hit, but he can't maintain his hand and wrist position. We slip and we will go to the straps.
Okay, both of you on your wrists. Okay, we've got to come across the Marco
Rodriguez.
This way a little bit. Hold it there. Good.
Long lever. Look at the length of the forearm on the Spaniard in the pink shirt, and that's a big advantage. He's got total control there. Rodriguez with the win, and it's a troubled look on the face of the Finn. Imperial Leathered has not got out of the box at the moment. He really is fastened to the front corner of that 7x7. His elbows dug in tight, but he's just been hammered to the side. It's 2-0 in favour of that man. No words of wisdom forthcoming from Juha Salminen and Toro.
Just take a touch off of that.
In the corner.
Ready, go!
And Ainali couldn't give him a great deal to work off. Ainali goes for the top roll again, but his hand and wrist are nowhere near as strong, it would appear. As his Spanish opponent
centre. Come on.
Straps one more time.
This way, let it go.
Ainali with a lot more side pressure, and Rodriguez reacts, says that's ridiculous, you can't start us from there. Oh, Rodriguez has so much top end in that wrist and hand because he easily set his position. Tries to Finn, who's dubious. The pin is given, line judges question it, but Dan Thomas overrules. The man in the stripes gives the pin. I must admit, let's have a look from this angle. Looked as though Ainali managed to stop it. We'll soon find out. To this first dip, drive, take it, drives again, there it is, and yeah, Thomas got it right. Dan Thomas makes the call correctly. Comfortable at this stage. For El Asturiano, Marco Rodriguez.
Straighten both your wrists. Ready, go!
Wants to win on home ground, and the Spaniard is doing just that. Oh, so powerful again on the wrist and hand. Better position for Ainali. Got a side, but he can't maintain the hand and wrist position, and he's been run over. Marco Rodriguez in a different league in terms of hand and wrist strength, and he's literally able to put the match wherever he wants it to be. Even when he's in a losing position starts to apply the back pressure. Just rolls open the hand and wrist. Ansi tries to adjust there, no chance, and he's driven straight to the pad.
Tuossa pystyy pitämään pikkusen, mutta se pystykö vähän pitämään tuossa hukissa. Lopetellut tuonne.
Baptism of fire. Ainali FIN. Marco Rodriguez can afford to relax now. Salvatore working in his corner.
I need you to go this way a little bit more for centre. Come across.
No advice required.
It's good for wrist.
Marco Rodriguez is taking over at this point in time. Looks super comfortable. Tightens in again. His right arm so powerful. Big drive again from Ainali. Can't finish. Comes in and gets the try on there. Reversal attempt from Marco Rodriguez. Can't quite finish. Ainali too experienced for that. Drops the match and gets into the strap, but it won't do him any favours because he's now anchored to the Spaniard and nowhere to run on this occasion.
Ready, go!
Takes up a position at the back of the elbow pad and tries to drive, but Marco Rodriguez is all over him in terms of hand and wrist. And it's an easy, comfortable win for the Spaniard and a terrible day at the office for Ainali. Wipes his brow. Sweating heavily with the effort, shaking, unable to get any kind of purchase, and Rodriguez rolls to the pad with ease. Dream start to the weekend for Marco Antonio Rodriguez of Spain. And a nightmare for that man, Ainali. Breathing heavy and has got nothing to show from it. Nothing at all. He's been run over in every round.
Come this way for centre.
And the difference is
wrist,
the hand and wrist.
Ready, go! Strap again.
It's the best hit of the day from Ainali.
Okay, straight in, guys.
Attack with the side pressure there. A little less back and a little more direct.
Okay, we just
to
need
the
to come
pad.
this way across the
Possibly should have been doing that since round one,
straighten that wrist up.
With hindsight, everything is easy. Big drive again, tries to expose him. For the first time, he's got some real wrist crank there. But Marco Rodriguez is in total control. Just waiting for that counter, starts to go on the offensive now, and the hand and wrist of Ainali collapsed again.